Chapter 14 was about deciding when the privacy of a victim outweighs the public's right to know. In this case, Jonathan McFadden, a crime reporter at the Herald, faced a situation where he had to figure out what information was okay to publish in the case of a 22-year-old killing a 39-year-old over the alleged rape of his half-sister. Of course, he didn't plan to give the name of the rape victim because of the Herald's policy, but his fear was the possibility of releasing other identifiable information that would hint to who the victim was, like the names of the deceased and the brother. But more than just the names needed to be concealed. McFadden needed to conceal the street name where the incident occurred as well. Though all of this information was in public records, McFadden and the editors felt the need to protect the victim and maintain their humanity despite what other news outlets may do. The issues, as stated, and that were hard to maneuver were to not traumatize the victim further by revealing names and other important identifiable information. In addition, the girl was a minor, so of course that was major in what information to publish or to not publish. But at the same time, they needed to get as much information out there as possible. They wanted to be transparent, but protecting the 16-year-old was the main mission. The public didn't need to know every single detail, and that's what was decided. They would protect her identity the best that they could. They decided even 3 years later that they were going to continue to hold her identity, even though she was legal. What other news outlets decided to do with her name wasn't their concern, as long as they did the right thing in their books. My take was that the Herald and McFadden definitely did the right thing and maintained their humanity through the whole ordeal. They strategically assessed the situation and made sound decisions when it came to the story of the rape victim. They were efficient but thoughtful at the same time, and honestly, I feel more news outlets could learn a thing or two. They're always trying to make sure they're the very first to publish a big story, and they want to seem like they know the most, even though the information released may have been released too prematurely and without consideration. I know timeliness is important, but so is the mental well-being of others. Sometimes you have to decide what's more important and more ethical. I am more ethical because I will consider the feelings of others in publishing news. Thank you.